Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Well, Singy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Boog? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Kodai Senga. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike him out.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
This is Bryson Stott.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Strike one.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive, and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
JT Realmuto steps in.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Batting average this month over 400.
Foul ball there. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200 inning threshold To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher in Nola that flew through the Phillies minor league system. He was drafted in 2014 and made his major league debut the following year. You can't ask for much more from the 7th overall pick in the draft. Man, the scouts got it right.
Next offering misses. 1-1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Up and in, and the count's even at 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Another solid power season. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Aaron Judge.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
The left fielder.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Turner with the throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Dodgers strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. So Harper stands in.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Senga back to work. And that one is inside. Harper with a homer in his last game. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So digging in, Alec Bohm. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Jumps, throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 16.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And the sweeper is off the plate. 2nd inning here, no score.
That's a ball.
Clips the corner. 2-2.
2-2 to count. Let's go, Dodgers. 3-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Into center. Judge really on his horse for this one. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the 2nd. Here come the Dodgers. No score. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Cal Ripken Jr. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This one in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
And here is Hae-Sung Kim. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Nick Castellanos.
Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one off the mark. 1-2 to count. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now batting Max Kepler. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Kepler in his 10th season hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Germany, and the next pitch is way outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's to third. Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied. Nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Hitters today are looking to pull the ball and get it in the air. Even on a breaking ball away, does a nice job of staying square to the plate, allowing his arms to get extended and get good wood to it.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Nola fires. And it skips into dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. And now it's filled up. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Fought off foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ohtani on at first, nobody out. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Ramirez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Nola keeping an eye on him. Man at first, 1 away. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's Acuna now. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Up the middle. Fires over to first. They limit the damage here. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ripken flashes the leather on the running catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Schwarber in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. 1 out, bases empty. And that one clips the corner.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
One down, Phillies down a run. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that one
No strike.
cutting but missing down low. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one deep left field, and forget it. A massive home run. His 24th home run of the season, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here comes Bryce Harper. First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle, the slide and play it short. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Babe Ruth. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day up there in the mound.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And up next for Los Angeles, Cal Ripken Jr. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Nobody out, runner at first. Nola throw to first. Ruth dives back in safely. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch is outside. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Harper tossed to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 4, all tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Senga back to work. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Go ahead run on base. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Next offering is down low. The 1-1 is fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Back to the mound. It hit him. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
2 outs. Slider misses outside.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Judge right there to make the grab. And that is that. Halfway home. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. He was late there, strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now batting.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Inside, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's back. Bangs off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Man at second, and that one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The 2-2. On the ground to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
It's Aaron Judge now. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 on, 1 out. Jose Ramirez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Rolled slowly to first. Over to Turner for one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the 6th. Max Kepler at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman. Turner is out. And now Rice and Stock. Both 2 in this one. Left field. Ruth squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Man at first. Here's a big power threat. Babe Ruth. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Alvarado in his 9th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
And next for L.A., Cal Ripken Jr. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jordan Romano, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ross getting loose as well.
That's ball 2.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball to Bone. They get the force. That's the inning. So the Dodgers leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of inning number 7. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First pitch misses. And there's a ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. His home and away splits there. First pitch, not close. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one missing low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the sweeper misses. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Bo.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kodai Senga will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Andrew Miller comes on now.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 3-2. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And that's outside. Boom. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one just misses. The count now 2-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's a little bit high. And the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Jordan Zimmerman.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Castellanos up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
That one catches the zone. 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Orion Kerkering.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Well, one-run game. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it in plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. That one missing inside. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Misses off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. Kirkering. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Move to first. And Judge spoils that one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Judge waits. Late swing, fouled off. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. He goes down looking. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. 8th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. We go to the 8th. And the batter now, Max Kepler.
The left fielder, Max Kepler.
That's a strike. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. That's inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 2-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Outside low, 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Down the line, and it's foul. In the air, right field. And it's foul.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 in this one.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That's in for a strike. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next pitch is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That's down and in. In the air, left field, down the line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that is the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Score remains tied at 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yohan Duran.
And what a workhorse he's been for him this year as he comes on for his 75th appearance. That's an indication of how important he truly is to this ball club.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 3.
Acuna Jr.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Strikes him out with 101.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. 101 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jordan Romano getting loose out there. Ross warming up as well. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Cal Ripken Jr. will hit next. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's outside, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Dodgers go down quietly, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Just missed.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that one finds its way through. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Bryce Harper. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out. The new pitcher in the game, Mark Davis.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering way off the plate. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make it look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And there's a hit. Here's the throw. That holds the runner at second base.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Pinch hitter coming on, Weston Wilson.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And takes low for ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. So they turn to their closer, Roki Sasaki.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Castellanos in the box now, takes strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now everybody's running. Squeeze attempt misses. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Joe Ross.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now into the ball game on defense, Johan Rojas.
Number 18, Johan Rojas.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Freeman.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Matt Strom, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, number 6.
Hesung Kim, the next to hit. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter. Masataka Yoshida looking to start something with 1 gone. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Right side, hard hit. Stott over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights it off. You'll see another. Trying to send this to extra innings. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 10th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Tommy Edman comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. It gets down, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And fouled off. Way high.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. On the ground to third. Over to second for one. Over to first, safe. So up next, Bryson Stott. The corners are in, middle infield playing back for the double play. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Well done, drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
First and second, one out. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber, known for his late inning heroics. And that's in the dirt.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two, get out of this.
Turner over at second. Stop at first. One gone.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that one finds its way through. The throw in, Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they take a 2-run lead.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's JT. Real Muto. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Roki Sasaki won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. On the mound now, Eric Gagne.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In there for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's Harper now. He's already homered here in this one. That misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ruth brings it in, and that'll do it. So 2 runs, 3 hits. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Matt Strong.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins.
And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Tying run at the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one missed.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Here's one. Here is Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-1's the count.
The tying run at the plate.
Outside, that's a ball.
And foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Third baseman, Rob Perez.
Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crawford pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Ronald Acuna Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth, down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long